well though. It's nice.
Yeah.
There are two sides. Yeah.
It's still pretty. It's nice. Yeah.
And then the line goes up to.
To the right of where Mandy's currently mortaring, there's a crack in the centre of the arch, and that has caused the right hand side to drop by about, I don't know, 10 or 15 millimetres, and there's a nasty crack in the brickwork just below the guttering, and that is due to a previous repair in the A-frame in the attic. Now there's also been multiple breaks and cracks and holes in the old guttering, and we've replaced the guttering since then, and there's a crack that runs down the wall, huge crack, and the previous rendering you could stick your hand in the cracks there, and that crack runs down the side of this window and above the door, which you can't see at the moment. Yeah, the door is in quite a bit of a state downstairs, so I'll show you that in a sec. This is the arch above the back door, and as you can see here, this is the right hand side, and it's dropped by, well, about that much. What's that, about 15-20 centimetres? And you can see here that, you know, some of these bits of lime mortar, well, they should be quite a bit bigger than they are. They've basically shrunk. So a lot of these stones are quite loose in their holes, and there's a crack that basically runs from here down to here, and there's many more splaying out in a sort of like, you know, Y-shaped pattern, and a lot of stones all around this section here between the two windows. Oh, well, they're quite loose, and I call it sort of, I don't know, bellow. You know, it sort of arches out between these two windows. So if we raked out this whole section of wall, I think there would have been quite a few stones on the floor in the morning. We've just raked out the last remaining bit of wall, and how it's remaining standing is beyond me. Yeah, there's cracks and holes all over it, and as you can probably see, an awful lot of rock just fell out on its own accord. There's the tools we used, basically just a brush, and we occasionally use the spike, but yeah, it just fell out on its own accord, really. Right. Oh!
Rookie error. Right, hang on. Glad we filmed this.
Yeah.
Whoa. Do that one as well.
Yeah.
Microphone's on.
Yeah. Love puff.
Ladder's in the way.
We're on the final section of wall, the last vertical strip. That section of wall there took 150 kilos of extra lime mortar to do, as opposed to the section next to it. So we've actually almost run out of lime mortar and sand. So yeah, we've got our fingers tightly crossed. We've got enough sand to do, otherwise we're going to have to nip out and get some more lime mortar and sand. But the weather is closing in on us, so we might not have enough time to get any lime mortar and sand. The weather's going to change at about 4 o'clock.
Yeah, about 4.
Yeah, so about 4 o'clock this afternoon, and yeah, it's going to absolutely chuck it down.
Although it looks quite ready for raining now.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, there's some really ominous black clouds closing in on us really rapidly. So yeah. Oh dear. We've had relatives over from the UK, and we had some okay-ish weather for them.
It was dry but very cold.
Yeah.
Especially this time of year.
Yeah, it went from about 40 degrees plus to okay
15.
for them. So, but now it's terrible, really. Yeah, it's gone down to like 1 degree at night. So, yeah, I don't know what's happened with the weather. So,
It's a jet.
It's a jet. I thought it was thunder. So, yeah, we've got to crack on really and get this done. So,
Yeah, hopefully we'll manage to get this done today. But
yeah, fingers crossed.
yeah,
So,
weather permitting.
Weather permitting. So, yeah. It's about 4 days later now, and we're just starting to resume mortaring because it's generally not a good idea to be up a 6 metre tall lightning conductor when it starts to rain, especially when there's thunder rumbling in the distance. So yeah, we've got a little bit left to mortar now, and hopefully we're going to get it done today. What do you reckon?
We are getting it done.
We are getting it done today. I've been instructed that, yeah,
I am not coming down till it's done.
not coming down. So we've probably got an hour or so left to do, maybe a little bit longer, on fingers crossed, left to do on the house. But it has been one mammoth job doing this, and we didn't know what we were walking into when we started this, did
No.
we? We knew the chimney was in quite a dangerous state when we approached this job, but we didn't know that it was built by cowboy builders, and it was in actually quite a lethal condition, wasn't it, really? Let's face it.
Well, the chimney itself was solid, as we found out.
Yeah,
It's just it wasn't attached to the house.
at all, in any way, shape or form. And it
One
weighed,
stone, one bit of rebar, and
Yeah.
the pipes coming out the kitchen. That's it. That's all that was holding
and it weighed many tons and could have dropped on anyone falling past at any moment in time.
Yeah, yeah.
So it was incredibly dangerous, really, as it turned out. And the render was dropping off the house and was falling on us when we bought the house. But it turned out the render was the only thing holding the house up.
Yeah, I think if the render hadn't have been there, although if the render wasn't there, you would have seen the state of the house and done something about it sooner.
Yeah.
The fact the render hides a lot of problems, as we found out.
And when we removed the render, stones and bricks started falling on us. So yeah, it just hid so many nightmares.
Yeah. So the sooner we get round next year, I think, is the front.
Yeah.
To do that. Evict the lizards.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can make a lizard house.
Yeah. We'll look into that. Yeah. Our lovely little lizards. We do love them.
Yeah, so next year, definitely do the front of the house.
Yeah.
But this year, this back has been a right eye-opener.
Yeah.
The weather has been not the best weather this year, has it really?
We've had over 40 degrees and we've had just over 0 degrees. Yeah. So yeah, we've been
in summer.
Yeah, in the middle of the height of summer. Yeah. So you're not going to believe this, but just since I stopped filming a couple of seconds ago,
it started to rain.
It started to rain. We only needed like an hour to finish this like little section this big.
I'm working in the rain, I don't care.
Yeah, unbelievable. We've waited days and days for like a weather window of like long enough to put a bit of mortar on and take the scaffolding tower down without a bit of thunder and lightning. Unbelievable. Oh, give us a break. Yeah, scaffolding's kind of in the way really for tapping down that last bit, isn't it? You just can't get a decent swing, can you? Struggling a bit there, are you, love?
I am.
Oh dear. Yeah, we had to keep nipping in and out to miss the showers the last bit, but it's done. We're there. So yep, success.
That was a long time.
Yeah, well, about eight weeks or so.
Seems longer.
It does seem longer.
Yeah, because if you think the first part of it was taking the chimney
Down. Yeah.
which took ages.
Yeah,
Longer than I was.
Yeah, that wasn't really even in the plan, really, was it? Taking that down.
Well, it was. That was the main thing.
Yeah.
That was what was causing the damp in that corner.
Yeah. But.
But yeah, which meant that we couldn't start rendering, line pointing.
Yeah.
Until that was down.
We've done it.
It's a lovely view from up here.
Yeah. When it's not raining.
I'm quite used to this view now.
Yeah. Yeah, when we're not spotting the thunder and lightning, and that is lovely. Carry on.
Before it starts again.
Before it starts again. We've been dodging showers and rainstorms and stuff, but the mortar is on and we're tapping down. I feel like we ought to have like a brass band playing or something, but yeah, we finished. It's done. Yay! Happy days. So yeah, that is the rear of the house, all in mortar. Woohoo! Yay! Yeah, you're just throwing it at me as you. I'm not tall enough to do that.
You need to.
We had every kind of weather for this
Oh.
back of the house project.
Yeah.
When we started, it was over 40. Well, it's 42 degrees on one day, and then sort of like within a couple of weeks, we had hailstorms bigger than golf balls, and then we had torrential rain.
Yeah.
So we were just nipping out whenever the weather was kind of close.
Well, yeah,
to
and
doing line mortaring.
we kind of had to pick our time in, didn't we? But also make sure that it wasn't going to get washed off the wall as soon as we'd done it. So it's been tricky.
It was
Testing.
Testing, and we have family over and helping friends with projects as well. So, yeah.
But it's done.
It is done. We're pretty chuffed with it.
I'm
as
well
well
chuffed with it.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it is sort of finished, but it's not finished. We've
There's still bits
of line brush with a wire brush, so we got to tidy it up in places. And there's a couple of grills to go across, sort of like
the vent holes
and stuff like that, and down to the caves and stuff like that. So it's it started to rain. Typical. So yeah, it's
been challenging.
Been challenging,
but it's been great fun. I've really enjoyed doing it. It's been very therapeutic
and relaxing at the same time.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's tipping it down on us as we're speaking. Yeah. Well, there's a couple of things as well we've got to do as well. We've just ordered some double glazing to go in the back, because although these windows, they're single glazed and they might look old, but they're only made of pine and they are rotten.
Yeah,
they haven't opened in over 30 years.
It's not worth even trying to repair these
some
ones.
of them are screw closed, and a lot of the panes are broken, or they've got vents put in them. And
well, all the windows at the front are double glazed as well. So we're putting the back of the house to the same as the front.
Yeah. So
it's going to make it more comfortable for us.
Yeah. So as usual, folks, give us a bit of the old like and subscribe.
He does like that.
Does love a bit of that. And
Yeah, leave a comment.
leave a comment.
We like those.
She loves reading those. And yeah, we're going to get in out of this rain.
Yep.
Because
It's just starting.
it's just starting.
It is.
So, au revoir.
Au revoir.
And we'll see you soon.